You will need to have the patient in shorts or stretchable pants that can be pulled up to reveal at least 7 inches up from the knee. Even in shorts, the patient may have to hold them up so that the whole thigh can be visible in the picture. Before taking the pictures, you must first apply the tape to the patient. Have the patient stand in a comfortable stance with the feet about shoulder width apart. They do not need to be barefoot, but make sure that the shoes are flat. Find the height of the patient's knee center by finding the middle of the patella. To find knee center, use your hands to find the top and bottom border of the patella as best you can. Next, find the lateral borders of the patella. Knee center is approximately where these two lines intersect in the middle of the patella. Place the hole in the eCast tape directly over the middle of the patella, with the rest of the tape to be applied to the lateral side of the knee. Make sure that the line between the two squares is parallel to the ground. To take your first picture, choose the anterior button. Place the phone very close to the hole in the anterior square of the tape and get the red dot in the middle of the hole. A green circle will appear when the red dot is located by the camera. Quickly back up the phone away from the leg. Do not worry about keeping the red dot in the circle as you are backing up. Make sure to keep the height of the phone level with the knee center and keep the phone straight up and down without tilting towards or away from the patient. When you are at the correct distance, horizontal green lines at the top and bottom will appear. If the horizontal lines turn red, you are either too close or too far away from the leg. You will also notice a horizontal and vertical dotted line. These lines will tell you if the camera is tilted towards or away from the knee, or side-to-side tilt, or if the camera is pointed at an angle to the patella. Center these lines in the green circle, making adjustments to the camera position to get both dotted lines green. The camera will take the picture automatically when all lines and the circle are green. If the camera is not taking the picture, one of these issues might be present. The camera is tilted towards or away from the knee. The camera is too high or the camera is too low. This will be indicated by the red horizontal dotted line. The camera is too medial or the camera is too lateral. This will be indicated by the red vertical dotted line, and if the angle is too extreme, the green circle may turn red also. Or shorts may be obscuring the view of the whole thigh. If you still cannot get the camera to automatically take the picture, you may be able to press the white button at the bottom to override this feature if the picture is close. If the override button is gray, the camera angle, tilt, or direction is too far out of tolerance for the pictures to be used. The screen will show the picture you took and ask "Next" or "Retake." If you think there is something wrong with the picture, retake it. Check the picture to make sure the image isn't blurry and that the leg can be clearly seen. Check to make sure that the whole leg is visible between the green lines and not obscured by clothing or shadows. If clothing can be seen below the top line, choose Retake and adjust the clothing. Check to make sure that the outer and inner side of the leg are visible in the picture. If the leg extends outside the borders of the screen, choose Retake, and then choose the Wide option at the top middle of the screen. Retake the image by again getting the red dot up close, then backing up until the horizontal lines are green. On the Wide setting, this will be further back than the standard setting, which will make the green lines appear closer together. If the picture looks good, select Next. To take the lateral image, focus in on the hole in the lateral square to get the red dot. Move backwards until you get a top and bottom horizontal line, and the camera will automatically take the picture. The screen will again show the picture you took and ask OK or retake. Check to make sure you can see the whole leg in between the green lines and that clothing is not below the green line. Retake and adjust clothing if the leg is obscured between the green lines. Retake and use the wide setting if the whole leg is not visible on the screen. Selecting the wide setting for the anterior picture does not automatically default to the wide setting for the lateral picture. It is recommended that you fill out the information for the order in the sequence it is shown on the screen. If you are not ready to send the order in to be manufactured, you can keep it on the phone and it will be saved as a draft. If you have an internet connection, our secure server will periodically save drafts and keep the drafts indefinitely. If you do not have an internet connection, the app will only store the data on the phone for 48 hours. After that time, the last name of the patient will be removed to protect potential PHI from being saved on the phone for long periods of time. The rest of the order will still be intact. The last name can be re-entered when you are ready to send the complete order to manufacturing.